NFL 21 on EA Sports. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
Austin Seibert ready to get it started. And now off we go from Cleveland. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10.
33-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play. There for the Browns. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Taken in at the 3. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so he's not picking up a couple of first downs. He
coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go.
Now a hit and a loose football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Fumble on the play. Recovering.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Intercepted.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that. Down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On third down, Ryan. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Here's Natson.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And he'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's got to forget that.
I know that in today's football, we have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way that the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. And I think that on this drive, after having thrown that interception, they're going to want to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Casey on the coverage.
He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
7-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Intended target on that one, Russell Gage. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And
they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
So a fake punt, and look, this was Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Mayfield down. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And now off to the races, down the right side. The fake punt works to absolute perfection. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Austin Seibert on for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Falcon ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Complete to Todd.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Ryan. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former 1st-round pick, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And
Ryan will throw again.
good go.
And that's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
The Falcons send out their punter. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost...
Odell Beckham Jr. past the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are pouring it on. So, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On the fake extra
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it.
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll bring it back all the way. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big one.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 50.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
Charles, I guess you have to give some credit to the fact that they rallied and made the tackle, didn't allow 2 points to go the other way there.
Find that silver lining, because what happened prior to that was not positive.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, good return up past the 30. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
38-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On first down, it's Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard.
I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place.
Said if we pull it up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo the guy?
Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's snow, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, done.
Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. No talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. Connects there with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle.
Brought down at the 39.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On the counter, Gurley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Here's Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Up and over. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. This to Jarwin. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete to Blake Jarwin.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice.
He coughs it up, loose football. Unfortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Yardage trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Better ball security, but not much else to show for it. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Prescott. Cooper's got it. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. 32 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. That time 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
The kickoff for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
34-yard line.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
1st and 10.
That's good for 28 yards. Here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Here's Ryan to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the...
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys' 3.
Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
Ryan's pass.
That one was tipped up in the air and fortunately fell away for the defense, because if the offense is able to grab that one, that's a short little jaunt into the end zone, because there's not enough reaction time off of a tip ball for the defense to rally and make a tackle.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here, because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball's snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a...
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Draw play, Elliott. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Prescott on 1st down, rolling to his left. They'll fire this. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy. Touchdown.
Carrier. Touchdown.
Taking it. In from 11 yards. Yards out. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And it is set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. He got position on him, and he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Early, the ball carrier.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And this is caught at the 8. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a 1st. They go play action here on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
At the Cowboys 13.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And it is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. And Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
39-yard line.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for it.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
Greg Zerline lining up.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. There's hit. Dalton lost the football. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
On 37-yard line.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Ryan on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll get this. Back to the 32-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed down. Downfield, and this ball winds up being intercepted.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first and left. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They start on the ground with Elliott. And running with power here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
To kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.